Yay, another phone video. Hello, my name is Rhino Dan, and here we go. So, update on the van and update on my dad. So let's go with my dad first. He has blood clots. So when I saw him, he didn't know who I was. And that kind of really hit me pretty hard. And, gee whiz, it was pretty rough. And the reason that it was rough is because I just talked to him like 2 days earlier and we had a great conversation on the phone and everything was going well, and then he fell and hit his head, and then he might have got a slight concussion, but the blood clots is what's doing him in. And he's on blood thinner and he has a pacemaker, so they can't do an MRI on him. So it's only a matter of, I don't know, maybe a week or two or a few days until he passes. I don't know when, but all it takes is the right blood clot to get to the right spot, and he's done for. He's not long for this earth. And then my visit with him was pretty, I'd have to say it was kind of sad, because the whole time he was trying to get a mask off his face, scratching his face. They put mittens on his hands, and it was rough. And he kept asking me to take the mittens off, and I couldn't. And he reminded me of like a little child. He was so ornery. But my dad's always been a fighter, and that's in a nutshell. So I didn't want to take photographs or video of it because he was so small and skinny and lost so much weight, and he aged so much. I just didn't feel right about it, and it's more of a personal thing, I guess. Alright, enough of the sad stuff. Let's get on to the van, shall we? Before I start breaking out in tears. Okay, so the lizard skin is down, as you can see. Trying to get myself perked up here. If my voice doesn't change, I'm sorry. The electronics are probably going to live over here in this corner. I'm going to put the batteries over there in that corner. I went to McBest yesterday and bought this beautiful marine grade plywood, 1/2 inch. I hope it's thick enough. I think so. It's just that 3/4 of an inch of the really good stuff was like $800. I was like, for 3 sheets. I was like, dude. We were like, nope. So we got this for like $500. Was for 3 sheets, and they cut it for us. So we're pretty close. Sorry, I still got a couple tears in my eye, but I'll be alright. And everything's looking good. So you're wondering why we want the aluminum on the ground. Well, the aluminum on the ground is for us to have an air barrier underneath, something for air to pass through and to do, which is really important, because if we have that, that means the air is actually an insulation, and it will allow the van to breathe. We may put insulation underneath the wood into here, or I might just not. I might just leave it. Another reason we did it too is, if you saw in the previous video, you know that the floor was so messed up. I just kind of wanted everything off the floor. I didn't want to use these ribs. You can see these ribs right here, but a lot of them are dented and beat up. And I don't know how strong they're going to be, so I decided to use aluminum square tubing, 3/4 of an inch, to get the flooring up. Yeah, I'm going to lose some headroom, but I already was, because once we put the insulation on top, I'm going to lose more headroom, and that's fine, because it's not a big deal. It really isn't. I mean, we're going to put a bed in here, and we're going to have like this much space left over, and we're going to have like some cabinets over there, and then some cabinets over here, and then maybe some cabinets right here, and then like the bed's going to be home base, because we're going to put like a day bed going in this direction, and then like maybe a TV over there, and then on the back we're going to have like a bulkhead back there with a fold down kitchen, and I got to draw it up still, but that's the plan. Alright guys, this video kind of ran long enough, and I gotta wipe these tears from my eyes. So you guys have a nice day, and that's where I'm at right now. Thanks for watching.